Hi, this is speech 4. Um, these are my cards, and this is intro to speech, and this is my audience. And today I'm doing my topic on abortions, being pro-life or pro-choice. I am pro-life, and I am Tina Hanlon. And I believe that all abortions are murder. Abortions are still a heated debate even today, as they always have been, even in government and state to state. They are a big deal. And it has always been this way since Roe versus Wade in 1973, when the Supreme Court decided that abortion would be legalized in all 50 states. And that comes from emedicinehealth.com. The ruling made abortions legal, and illegal abortions are now a thing of the past, which in the medical, but it is still highly controversial in the medical field. There are a lot of doctors that will not perform abortions in states, and it is hard to find an abortion clinic. Despite that, the calculated number of abortions are 1.2 million a year in the United States alone. And that's an average of 4,383 a day, 183 an hour, and 3 per minute. And that's according to the Bible.org illustrations, numbers / abortions. Every life counts, and every life has an outward effect on someone else's life. And therefore, without that life, someone else's life would not be the same. Types of abortions. The first one is the suction method, where a suction tube is inserted and it cuts the baby into pieces and suctions it out of the uterus. The next one is a D&C, which is a dilation and correlation, where there is a scoop-shaped knife that is inserted and cuts the baby into small pieces, and it scrapes the uterine wall, and then the pieces of the baby are extracted out, and every piece is accounted for to make sure that everything is out of the uterus to not have an infection. The next one is a saline solution that can be used in the second or third trimester, of an abortion. This is a salt solution that is injected into the amniotic fluid, and it burns the baby's skin, and as the baby ingests it internally, it burns everything on the inside of the baby's organs and everything. It takes the baby a while to die, and the baby does feel pain. And after the baby does die, then labor is induced, and the baby is born dead. The mother usually is in labor for anywhere between 24 to 48 hours. After an abortion, a woman will typically feel guilty, have nervous disorders. They can have sleep disorders, nightmares, regrets. But there are answers to an unwanted baby. You can always give the baby up for adoption. There are so many couples out there that cannot have children and they want to adopt a baby, and some never get that chance to because there just isn't enough babies for these couples to adopt. The mother can also change her mind through the pregnancy and decide to keep the baby. Then you have the father who might want to keep the baby, and then there is family that might want to keep the baby. And instead of having an abortion, the baby would be wanted by somebody. When it comes to birth control, there are at least 20 different kinds of birth control. I believe that it is the responsibility of both partners to decide on what kind of birth control that they are going to use. It is just not the woman's. Another thing that would help is sex education and being open with your partner as to who's going to take on the responsibility of the protection, and with honesty in a relationship and safe sex, pregnancies can be avoided. People don't believe in the death penalty and think it's wrong, yet some of those very same people believe that abortions are okay. And in my case, I do not see how they can think that putting a person to death is okay, or not putting a person to death is okay, but putting an unborn baby to death is alright. All life is precious. Why end it to make life easier on you? Make someone's life complete by letting them adopt a baby. And another thing is the people that are pro-life, some of them go out of the way to blow up clinics, and they're no better than the doctors that do the abortions. My websites that I used are emedicinehealth.com, all.org/learn abortion methods, abortionfacts.com, birthcontrol.com, themayoclinic.com, and newhealthguide.org. Thank you for listening to my speech.